Ripple Labs and the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) are now engaged in a legal battle. Recently, SEC expert Mark Fagel has discussed the potential actions that the SEC could take over Ripple's XRP. This comes as a result of a significant ruling made by Judge Analisa Torres and the subsequent actions taken by the court. At the conclusion of the SEC against Ripple lawsuit, which took place on July 13, 2023, Judge Analisa Torres issued a summary judgment. In accordance with the ruling, the digital product known as XRP, which is associated with Ripple, is not considered to be a security in and of itself. As opposed to sales of XRP through secondary trading sites, which were not considered securities deals, Ripple's direct sales of XRP to institutional customers were regarded to be securities deals. In the verdict, this was made quite obvious. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) then made an attempt to appeal the verdict of the court, particularly the portion of the order that stated Ripple could sell XRP automatically on secondary trade sites. While the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) submitted an interlocutory appeal on August 18, 2023, Judge Torres dismissed it on October 3, 2023. Her statement was that there was neither a significant legal question at stake in the appeal, nor were there compelling arguments to support a difference of opinion. Charges against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, two leaders at Ripple, were dropped by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). A clever approach to avoid a lengthy trial while getting ready to fight parts of the court's summary judgment ruling in August of 2024, this was a way to avoid the lengthy trial. The SEC lawsuit, which had been going on for almost 4 years, was finally resolved when Ripple was handed an order and a fine of $125 million. There is talk of a prospective appeal, especially since Ripple filed a petition in September asking that one-on-one of the money ruling be thrown in custody in order to secure a stay of execution. Despite this, there is talk of making an appeal. We have been provided with some ideas regarding what might take place in the future by Mark Fagel, who formerly served as the regional director of the SCSC. According to Fagel, in the event that the SEC makes the decision to file an appeal, it will most likely investigate whether or not Ripple's automatic sales of XRP could be considered to constitute trading in securities. As far as he is concerned, the appeals court has the ability to rule on this issue without having to decide on the overall security of XRP. According to Fagel, the issue of automated sales is a relatively minor one that is frequently discussed as dicta in the decision that was made by the district court. He stated that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) may want the appeal court to investigate this matter, because the SEC has a history of contesting concerns that are ambiguous or inconsequential. Fagel, on the other hand, comes to the conclusion that the Second Circuit is not likely to pay a great deal of attention to this issue, with the possibility that it will not have a significant impact on the law in general. What the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) will do next to oppose Ripple's case is still unclear. Even if the interlocutory appeal was denied and the allegations against Ripple's management were dismissed, there is always a possibility that additional legal action will be taken, particularly with regard to the classification of XRP's programmatic sales. XRP is currently experiencing a stratospheric ascent that has the potential to reach $1,650 to $2,900 by the end of the year 2024. It's not simply hype; these claims are real. They are based on a significant event that occurred. XRP ETF is also on the verge of going live. Think about this: BlackRock, the same financial powerhouse that built a successful exchange-traded fund ETF for Bitcoin, is now concentrating on XRP. They have a fantastic track record of almost all of their ETF proposals being accepted, which is a remarkable accomplishment. As a result of BlackRock's investment in XRP, everything is different, yet there is more to it than just BlackRock. In addition, Grayscale is now participating. In addition to putting forward the idea of an XRP ETF, they have also chosen to include XRP in its cryptocurrency portfolio. The fact that XRP and Ripple Labs are becoming increasingly significant in international transactions is demonstrated by this. When one examines the data in further depth, it becomes apparent that BlackRock has a nearly flawless track record when it comes to the approval of exchange-traded funds ETFs. The way that traditional finance views digital currencies has undergone a significant transformation as a result of BlackRock's entry into the cryptocurrency and Web 3.0 markets. BlackRock is the international leader in asset management. For example, BlackRock has an excellent 99.8% approval rate for exchange-traded funds ETFs, which demonstrates how effectively they understand how to manage the financial market. Recognizing the wider picture is essential in this situation. BlackRock and JP Morgan are just two of the major financial institutions that have been keeping an eye on XRP. They have been working hard to amass it more and more. These heavyweights are said to have invested more than 7.5% of their total wealth in XRP, according to reports, including a document that was stolen. A report that was published not too long ago that was thoroughly researched even hinted that BlackRock was shifting its focus from Bitcoin to XRP, which would be a significant shift in the investment strategy that they employ. Due to the fact that this move demonstrates an increase in interest in XRP, the concept of a BlackRock returning to XRPF is more conceivable than it has ever been. In spite of this, things are about to take an even more intriguing turn. At this time, there is an XRP but nobody is aware of who created it. In order to become an ATF, this is an essential step. It has been reported that the XRP ATP has already been released, however, it is still in the pre-release phase and does not have any existing value. It is anticipated that it will be revealed at any moment now. The simultaneous launch of an XRPF is another story that has been circulating. This would make perfect sense and demonstrate how rapidly progress is being made toward the ETF. It is possible that this launch may occur just a few weeks after the introduction of a Bitcoin ETF, which many people are unaware of. An official exchange-traded product for XRP has been made available by Videel, a major player in the world of technology and finance. This indicates that we are making rapid progress toward the launch of an exchange-traded fund ETF that will be based on XRP and is anticipated to receive permission from the United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) in the near future. Just now, we had a conversation about a story that was released the day before yesterday. The piece, which was based on a report that had been stolen from none other than BlackRock, suggested that an XRPF could be on its way. To add even more excitement to the situation, this leak revealed that an exchange-traded fund ETF filing for XRP was on the way. In public, a prominent BlackRock specialist revealed that the company would be launching an exchange-traded fund ETF specifically for XRP. They even stated the iShares XRP trust in an ADDF file, which first caused many to believe that they were being misled. I personally checked this out. As a matter of fact, it may be found on the website that has the list of corporations in Delaware. This is a really significant event, and it demonstrates how close we are to a seismic shift in the presence of XRP in the market. This shift may resemble or perhaps surpass the changes that we have witnessed with Bitcoin's exchange-traded fund ETF. One of the most significant developments in the realm of cryptocurrencies has been brought to light by a recent study. Over 7.5 million XRP have been purchased by BlackRock and JP Morgan. It is quite obvious that large financial institutions are venturing into the realm of cryptocurrency. However, they are also utilizing the XRP ledger in their business operations, and they are working toward the issuance of an XRP to the general public at this time. In light of the fact that BlackRock has a nearly faultless track record of obtaining exchange-traded funds ETFs, the likelihood of the XRPF being approved is extremely strong. Furthermore, the price of XRP at TF will have a significant impact on its worth, which is why a target price of $983,000 has been established. Every single one of these businesses is currently incorporating the XRP ledger into its respective systems, and the Republic of Paleo is currently constructing its digital currency on the XRP ledger. This is a perfect example of tremendous volume, strong demand, and limited supply, all of which should result in a rising value for each XRP currency. Some people believe that this has been a topic of talk in recent times. My optimism regarding XRPs is nothing more than a daydream. It's possible that they are correct, but I'll tell you what I think. My interest in marijuana is pretty strong. At the same time that I am taking a deep breath, I am rolling it up into a large ball and lighting it. I have a great belief in hope, and this is very powerful stuff. It is a lifeline, particularly in times when things are difficult. It is what keeps you going. It's fine with me if you don't subscribe to the idea of hope and believe that everything is nothing more than wishful thinking. Raise each other up, shall we? It is my personal motto. The feeling of throwing stones into a void is what I get from anything less. Furthermore, that is not what we are about. We are here to maintain a good attitude. Regarding the positive, I am a huge fan of the thought-provoking points of view and interesting conversations that have been provided by every one of you. I find that it stimulates my brain. It was brought up that institutions are not required to purchase XRP, which is a fascinating topic. They also have the option to lease it. That is certainly something to take into consideration, isn't it? A peculiar idea occurred to me at that moment. I investigated this topic and even questioned ChatGPT about the number of transactions that take place on the SWIFT system on a daily basis. What would happen if people who aren't among the most frequent consumers purchased XRP? Their astounding response was that it was more than $1 trillion. Also, keep in mind that this just pertains to international trade. It does not take into account the derivatives market, which is already worth quadrillions of dollars, nor does it include tokenized assets such as real estate or smart contracts. Imagine the possibility of XRP's engagement in all of these domains, but let's limit it to simply international trade, which is the domain in which SWIFT operates. If we take that $7 trillion amount and reduce it to less than half, we would have a much smaller amount. In light of the fact that XRP has 1,700 connections, let us hypothesize about what might occur. And sure, Ripple and XRP have established a high standard in this regard, handling only $3 trillion of it every single day. That would imply that the system must be able to maintain a total of $3 trillion within it for that particular day. It is possible that the value of XRP might increase to more than $100 per token if this scenario plays out. As a result, it is evident that the value is going to increase given XRPs